Hey guys, Patricia Zars here with the ZNR Real Estate Group at eXp Realty, and today I just wanted to share with you a few tidbits about what you should be doing as an agent that are income producing activities. So we all know as real estate agents there's a lot of different tasks and a lot of duties that we do to run our businesses, to make money, and to provide for our clients. So what I like to look at though is our income producing activities, which are the 5 key components of the things that you need to focus the majority of your time on. And if you can, delegate the other things or make sure that you're doing these things first and then the other items. So the very first one is going to be prospecting, okay? So prospecting is key. So if we don't have leads and we haven't spent our time lead generating and coming up with new potential clients, there's no business. Nothing else matters. All the other steps don't matter. All the other tasks don't matter. Number one thing is prospecting and getting those new leads in. The second thing is going to be pre-qualifying. And this is super important. You want to make sure that those potential clients that you're working with now are pre-qualified. And with pre-qualified, you want to assess a needs analysis with them. Figure out what their motivations are and figure out if they're ready, willing, and able to go through a transaction. The third thing is going to be presenting. This is the fun part. So this is when, if you're working with a buyer, you get out and you show properties. If you're working with a potential seller, this would be your listing presentation in their home. And this is obviously the time that you're going to be finding a property for them or getting that listing agreement signed. The fourth thing is going to be negotiating. So you've got a contract that comes in, or you're putting a contract on a property for your buyer, and you've then got to negotiate those terms with the other side of the transaction and make sure that you are keeping your client's best interest at heart and getting them the best that you can for it. And then fifth, obviously the part we all want to get to, which is closing. This is when you're actually closing the transaction. Of course, this is when, as an agent, you're going to get paid. So all of the other tasks that you do and all these other income producing activities lead up to that closing, and we don't get paid throughout the process. So it's important that we take each of these steps and we spend our time on these 5 things above and beyond anything else. Sitting around doing menial tasks or something that someone could do for an hourly wage is not the best use of your time. So if it's something like creating flyers or possibly marketing materials or even servicing clients that you already have, while that's super important, you cannot let it take over everything you're doing each day to the point that you don't get in these income producing activities, because that's what leads to the cyclical roller coaster real estate career that we see a lot of people in, where they get a few clients and a few contracts on the books, and then they work all day every day just trying to service those deals, and they forget to prospect, or they don't leave time for prospecting. And what happens is then they close those deals and they realize they have nothing else in the pipeline. So super important. So again, income producing activities, regardless of what type of prospect you are looking for or working with, all 5 of these income producing activities are going to be the things that you need to be spending the majority of your time on. And yes, there are a lot of other things that go along in your real estate business, but these are going to be your key fundamental activities that you need to be doing. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.